Welcome to the Dairy Raid. Presented with over 20 years of coaching experience, the Dairy Raid provides commentary and analysis of the schemes, the players, and the coaches who create Wisconsin football's new identity. Now here's your host, Ryan Anderson.
Okay, here we are back with the second quarter of Wisconsin versus Western Michigan. I know I said in my last video I was going to try to keep these brief. I guess 9 minutes is considered brief in my world. I'm sorry about that. We're going to try a little harder with this second video and try to be a little bit more on task. So here we go. 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. 2x2. We are in 12 personnel. GH lead, excuse me. Nice kick out there by Brunner with Ashcraft leading up. Let's look at the end zone angle. Okay, kick. I'd like to see Ashcraft come a little square, use more like a skip pull to get around this edge so it doesn't take him as long to turn the corner. But the gap was so big created by the down blocks here. We're going to down. That's a nice little crease being set up there. And a nice run by Ches. All right, moving on. 2nd and 4. Again, 12 personnel. And this time we throw the access throw off the same action. Okay. A little wide with the throw, but I'd like to see CJ get his head around quicker. His feet are turning. His head's still not around. His head's got to come before his feet. He's almost surprised by this. I'd like to see that a little bit faster. Blocking was there for the run, but when we see the toes leaning back, that's the kind of throw we want to hit. Okay, and this is what we wanted Bryson to do on the one in the previous video. That little out with that alignment. Okay, but anyway, still in the manageable 3rd and 4. 3x1. We are still in the 12 personnel. This is an interesting way to come out. Okay. And we're package playing this. Okay, so we got bubble screen out here. Probably got an access throw out back here, and we got our draw inside. When this player here detaches, it's a little bit wider. Now we're reading here. Okay, we read his reaction. As soon as he widens, we know we're going to take off upfield. And again, I'd maybe like to see my often injured quarterback be a little bit smarter, but I like how aggressive we're being. Okay, let's look, just quick look at the end zone look. So again, when 0 detaches, the read inside is 15. We have hats for hats. So widens. There's the gap. Take off. We only need to get 4 yards. 1st down. Okay. Here we go. On the 30-yard line, we are in 2x2, 11 personnel. G lead again. Not much doing there. Nice second effort by Ches. Let's just take a look here if we can figure anything out from this angle. Yeah, I think Ches is a little hesitant. I mean, we get hats for hats. 15 does a really good job scraping across the formation. And again, this is a little thing that with this alignment here, it's a little bit difficult, I think, for Huber to kind of figure out where he's pulling. And I'd actually really like to see one of these double team, this double team getting back to that backside backer, and he's the one who stops the play. All right, but still gained 2 yards. Yeah, that reduced alignment really hurt us there. But okay, so now we're in a 2-by-1 set. We have 2 backs, but one of those backs is Treach. So again, this is that kind of Deebo Samuel's kind of role that I've been thinking that Treach could really play into. And we're just reacting to see how they react to him in the backfield. Okay, just a little eye candy. All he was going to do was run a bubble anyways. So let's give some eye candy. Okay, cause that linebacker to detach. Cause the eyes of the linebackers in the backfield to really be focused in the backfield. And leaves it wide open for Van Dyke to keep it. Nice job. Okay, 3rd and 1. 21-yard line. Okay, we are in 13 personnel with Seagreaves in the game. A little bit of big boy football. Okay, get the first down. Again, these plays work better when you have backs who have the ability to fall forward and can run below their pads. Okay, let's look at the box angle. Okay, so when Seagreaves gets back in the box, boom, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 in the box. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 blockers. Okay, then it's up to Van Dyke and Ches to make somebody miss. Okay, inside zone. We're going to work a double team here to this backer. We're going to work a double team here to this backer. And when you get situations like this is both ways that you can run a double team to the backer. Right here, they're double teaming and they're driving the D tackle to the linebacker. Here, they're double teaming and then we're releasing up with Brunner. Okay? And it's just about getting low. Extra hats. One is the unaccounted for man, but he's hanging back. Big boy football. You can still run big boy football in shotgun. Okay, 1st and 10. 19-yard line. Okay, 3-by-1. No, sorry, 3-by-2 empty. Okay. Okay, this ball's tipped. Let's look at the route structure. Okay. So this is similar to what we ran out here. Okay, so we've got Bryson. He's running that burst corner. Okay, inside release. He's going to go to the corner. We're going to go to the flat here. And then we're running a little stick route sitting right there. Backside, I believe we had a flat and a stick. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Let's get back into the play. Okay, so they brought extra pressure. Now this is tipped right there. Now let's look at this. Is this a failure in protection? Okay, let's pay attention where the offensive line slides. Okay, so they're full sliding. Full sliding to the right. Okay. We have 3 weak here. We have 3 weak here. This is off the ball. Okay, so we're full sliding. And Van Dyke is responsible for number 8. So this is not a failure in protection. Van Dyke knows he's going to get hit. Okay, because they need to account for here. In the route structure, he is redundant. So if he comes, that means we have an open gap. Okay, coming back to the other side. He likes Pauling. Yep. He knows he's going to get hit. Nice quick release. I think it actually tings off of Nelson's helmet. That's a nice quick ball. That could have been a big play if that didn't get tipped. And this is not on Nelson. Okay, that's actually a pretty good job to take a slanting defensive lineman and get him walled back out to the outside. So, decent play by defense, but not a failure in protection. But we did get a roughing the passer on that, or targeting. Can't remember which one. All right, so we'll take advantage of it. 12 personnel. Okay, interesting. I like, and this maybe says something about what they feel about with this group, is the two receivers in the 12 personnel are Pauling and Green. So we don't have one of the outside receivers on the left side. Okay, a little play action. Roll out. Okay. Okay, so Bryson here, he is just clearing out. I just want this to be known. He is really not part of the route structure. He's creating space so we can run split flow, leak, and then a crosser at the goal line. Okay, so his read is he's gonna peek here. If he gets press coverage and the corner stays in the flat, he'll throw it to the back corner. Otherwise, he's reading here to maybe the leak. Okay. Let's see if we can see anything from this angle. Okay, play action. Nice boot action. I mean, I couldn't really tell from the other angle, but sure does look like Pauling should have caught this. Maybe the Western guy got his hand in there, but that's a nice play. Again, we got to capitalize. Part of capitalizing in the red zone is having the players actually do it. Okay. Now we get in the end zone. Nice run by Ches. Let's look at the end zone. Okay. Little GT. Just really blocked well. And I think Jack Nelson had a pretty decent game, and this type of down block that he has to do here, where gets a little popped in the back, but to climb to a linebacker who's moving the other direction, that is tough to do. He got a hand on there, took him to the ground, and then the rest is just Ches. But this is blocked really well. Huber and Nowakowski on the backside, really nice job. Touchdown. Boom. All right, on to the next drive. But before we do that, here's my floating head to remind you that only 48% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So do the right thing. You see the buttons below you. Click subscribe, click like, turn on the notification bell, everything that all the good YouTubers out there ask you to do. It helps the channel grow, and you get to keep seeing videos like we're watching right now. So, Badgers 2x2 on the 16-yard line. Okay, got our little flat stick combo at the top of the screen. Again, it was there earlier in the game. We're running the curls, hitching a curl on the top, the bottom of the screen, and sticking flat inside. Find the space, sit down, get the ball. Okay, 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2. Okay, 2x2 motioning across a 3x1. G lead. Oh, that's center lead. Like that. Changing up the scheme a little bit. Okay, let's see if this potentially could have been a line call based on how wide we are here. But I mean, we did see a couple times that they ran this with Bortolini last year. By the way, speaking of Bortolini, notice how I haven't said anything about the snaps today. I love you, Tanner, but here we go. So let's take a look at this. So we get a little stunt action, and that's picked up really nicely by Brunner. Brunner is having a really solid game. Okay, and this actually, I mean, for the defensive coaches, this is about the worst thing that can happen when you stunt is if they pull away from you. Okay, so 1st and 10, 28-yard line. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Before we get into this, one thing for receivers, I tell my guys this. Some of you might not like blocking. A lot of times corners don't like tackling. So if you give the corner something to do where he's not looking in the backfield, he will just chase you. Okay, so this is Bryson. Obviously, this is a run-pass option. But that corner, you could tell man coverage, he ain't turning around looking back in the backfield. And he runs them off by 30 yards. All right, let's look in the box for this. Okay, split flow inside zone. And again, let's find that spot right there. All right, so we're right here when Tui is wrapped up. And he still falls forward. I love how he runs. So split flow inside zone, get our double team. And again, they had a little switch stunt here. We still got the double team. Has blocked really well. Nice hard run by Tui as well. All right, 2nd and 4. 34-yard line. 2x2, flip in the back. Okay, another run. Tui getting it out to the edge this time. Outside zone. Okay, watch Renfro here. It's a great job climbing. He is covered. So he's still got to get his inside hand through the outside shoulder of that defensive tackle. But really good job. And Nelson controlling. Again, we're reading the shoulder here. Okay, he is not out. So I'm going out. Okay, he's stacked here. That lets Tui know I have him under control. And we get to the edge. Okay, 1st and 10, 42-yard line. We're moving the ball again. 2x2. Okay, flip in the back again. GH lead again. We're running good. I mean, again, for all the Luke Fickell's the worst coach since Don Morton crowd, this is old school Wisconsin football. In fact, sidebar, I'm going to go quickly on this so we don't get too sidetracked in this video. It gets too long. Now, I saw a video series that was being put out on Twitter that I'll probably buy anyways, and it's talking about running the power in modern football. And it is a picture of 2022 Wisconsin. I'm sorry, 2021 Wisconsin running the power out of gun. old school Wisconsin football. It's the same play. Okay. Let's get here. Let's take a look at the end zone angle. Okay, 5 down look. Flip in the back. Again, really good job by Malman. Good pull by Brunner. And just really solidly blocked. Okay, 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. We're moving the ball. 3-by-1, still in 11 personnel. All right, now we're setting up a deeper shot. That is a really long throw. He really doesn't step into it. So let's look at the drop real quick. Okay, casual 3 drop. He's just moving around the pocket. He has time. He knows what he's looking for. Top of the screen. We're running the Y cross. So he spiked the cross. Okay, and what I mean by that is normally when we've been running this crosser here with Pauling, he'll come more across like this, under him, and crossed here. This time he gave the look inside and then he spiked it. And that is going to set up that deeper shot later. Mark my word. Okay, so again, deep curls, or deep curl from Nowakowski, come back from Bryson, and that is a hell of a throw. Again, all arm on a dot, and it is supposed to come downhill. Okay, you might think he underthrew it or threw it too much to the sideline. It is on purpose. He is throwing to the sticks. Break downhill to the sideline. Either you catch it or it skips out of bounds. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10, 29-yard line, 37 seconds left in the second quarter. No. Previous plate. Next angle. There we go. Coming back out an empty. Running mesh. Gonna take a shot. Okay, to Bryson. Good release. He got held for sure. Let's look at his release. Okay, quick stutter in, get outside. Yeah, he got held. No doubt. I do not know what anybody was looking at. We didn't see the holding. That was a good shot to take, though. All right, 2nd and 10. Come on. There we go. My software. Come on. Give me my 2nd and 10. There we go. Angle. There. 3-by-1, condensed. Tretch back on the field. Okay. Again, I think somebody ran the wrong route. Let's see. Let's take a look at this combo. So we got wheel, curl. I think we're expecting different leverage from Tretch. Because as soon as that gets passed up, it's a really long flat route. Underthrew it a little bit. All right, 3rd and 10. Clock stops, though. That's the important thing. Let's just keep. There we go. 3rd and 10. 3-by-1. Okay, we're in 10 personnel. Okay, little drive concept. Okay, getting Tretch. Okay, so we got Pauling going up the sideline. We got Bryson on a whip route. And then Tretch on the little spiked dig, steep post, whatever you want to call it. Okay, nice pocket movement by a nice throw on the run by Tyler. Let's take a look at this from the end zone angle, see if we have a failure in protection or if this is schemed up. Okay, we pick it up. Yeah, we have a third level blitz, or blitz from the outside here. They're sending two through the same gap. There's really nothing that Huber can do about this. He's got to pick up the first threat. Okay, and then again, Jack Nelson does the right thing here too. So Western Michigan, their response to running backs flaring has been this defensive end releasing with him the whole game. So, or releasing, not all the whole game, but when he releases wide like this, the running back, he usually goes with the running back. So, but again, good pocket awareness. Again, that's a hard throw. That's all arm strength right there. So not bad. 17 seconds left. We're on the 16-yard line. Got a couple shots we can take at the end zone. Okay. 11 personnel again. 3x1 condensed. Okay. Looks like we're running a variation of the Yankee concept. All right. So CJ and is that Tucker Ashcraft? Yep. Are going to cross in front of the safety. And who has better leverage? I think he wanted that shot all the way. I probably would have come back to Bryson. The only slight thing here, when his eyes come across Bryson, he sees this, he sees the umpire, and he's waiting right here for him to jump. Okay, so I'm not mad that he didn't take that shot. And of the two posts, this one is the best one because of his arm angle. So he can flick it where it's either going to catch it in the back corner or it's going to go out of bounds. It's not a bad shot to take. All right. So 2nd and 10. Again, get out of the back of the end zone. Okay. 3x1, 10 personnel again. Okay, a little basic. Again, well, a miscommunication here. I really think, let's see. I think he's expecting Bryson. No. Okay, yep. I think I see it. I think he was expecting, here we go. And that Tretch going to put on the brakes and then break back out on the 5-yard line. So pivot right there. I think that's what he was expecting. I'm not saying that's what the play was, because looking at Pauling's route here, I don't think he was expecting the ball on the back shoulder, so I think this is supposed to go to Tretch. And, I mean, Pauling's looking at Tretch. Tretch is looking up at the scoreboard. So, don't know. All right, 3rd and 10. This will be the last shot they're going to take at the end zone. 3x1. Okay, delay a game. Third and 15. Get out of bounds. So looking at the routes, we got kind of like that bench concept. So flat, out, corner, levels. In a perfect world, he's throwing it right into the W. Let's look in the box and see if we had a protection breakdown. They only brought 4. I wouldn't say it's a breakdown. He stepped up in the pocket like he should. This is a wide set, and a lot can happen out here with we send one and we stunt in. So those guys did a pretty good job. Unfortunately, that really gets in the line of sight that we're expecting to see. So that in and of itself is going to cause Tyler to drop back or step up. So casual 3 drop. Again, longo footwork. 1, 2, 3. Hitch up. Okay. Feels the pressure looking down. Or feels how the pocket is being built up. Looks down. Nothing there. I want to get to the sideline. Get out of bounds. That's what we do. All right. And that means that leads us to the field goal attempt, which we get, which brings us to the end of the second quarter of Wisconsin versus Western Michigan. Again, some missed opportunities, miscommunication, whatever, not being completely on the same page. It's not good, but it's not the end of the world. We'll see how they can build on this in the second half. So, that'll be tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you.